What up, everybody? Van and Cheezy and special guest, good JuJu, here on another episode of Getting Cheezy with Van and Cheezy. Yeah, number one fan, and this is not debatable. This is factually, for a fact. I don't know if she's sitting below me right here in the video or not. Like probably like right here. Has listened to every single episode that we put out.
Yeah, it took me about a year, but I did it.
A year? That is commitment.
That is commitment.
She is more committed to me than I am.
I got this. She sent me the screenshot of like all caught up. I'm like sitting on the couch like somebody cares.
Knowing you, Cheezy, I believe it that you cried a little bit.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He actually had to bust out his crying pool. Like, the kiddie pool we have for him to stand in when he starts crying.
I was like, Mrs. Cheezy, look at this text message I just got.
Wiener. Anyways, let's get at it because, time frame. Thursday night, Dolphins over the Jags 31-13. Also feel free to jump in at any time with what you deem to be an ass whooping. You just basically shout ass whooping. Coming up right now, 49ers 36, Giants 9.
Ass whooping.
There it is. Browns 34, the Washington football team 20.
So sad.
First tie of the year, Bengals, Eagles 23 each.
That's because neither of them wanted to win. Both are 0-2-1.
Well, the NFC West is like East. Sorry, NFC East is like the NFC least. Cumulative record of 2-9-1. Dumb.
Garbage.
Yikes.
Patriots 36, Raiders 20. Another team that doesn't want to win. The Falcons apparently don't want to win. Bears 30, Falcons 26. Falcons giving up another like 15-plus point lead. Bunch of clowns.
I like the meme from I saw it first after the Super Bowl where they gave up the huge lead. Was you got to be quicker than that, and it's the guy from the insurance commercial. Also
the SpongeBob one where it's hey Matt, that's my Super Bowl trophy. You can have it. Like 28-3. Rams 35, Bills 35, Rams 32. Steelers 28, Texans 21. Titans 31, Vikings 30. Another team that doesn't want to win. Panthers 21, Chargers 16. Colts 36, Jets 7.
Ass whooping.
Well, it's like the JV game of the season for everyone.
Yeah.
Seahawks 38, Cowboys 31. How good is Russell Wilson playing right now?
Insane.
NFL record 14 touchdown passes in 3 games.
So good.
Lions 26, Cardinals 23. Surprise. Buccaneers 28, Broncos 10. The most important game of the week, the Packers 37 over the Saints 30. And tonight we'll have the Chiefs and Ravens. That's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a good one.
It actually starts in about an hour and a half. So that's cool. So we're waiting on the outcome of that game. Cheezy rolls in / out of week 3 with the perfect record, 10-0.
Nice.
I'm still above 500 at 7-3, and I'm starting to keep track of our guests now because we're gonna have more guests on the show. Our guests, being J-Dog was the only one, currently at 4-1. Good JuJu, she'll pick this afternoon.
You're inheriting a 4-1 record. How do you feel about that?
Don't fuck it up.
Full disclosure, don't know a ton about football. I am the honorary loser of the Getting Cheezy Getting Cheezy podcast. What was it? The fantasy football
That we forgot to do this year.
Yeah,
we didn't forget.
I lost miserably.
We just didn't do it.
Fantasy football thing right now, so I don't know a ton about football, but
it doesn't matter.
I will try my darndest.
Darndest. That's a good one. That's a darndest.
It's a good Midwest.
That's so friendly. God, I miss the Midwest.
You know what I've been saying? I mean, I do too. You know what I've been saying a lot lately? I used to say in Geez Louise, and now it's been Gee Whiz. Gee Whiz.
Oh, Gee Whiz. Yeah, cheese and rice is another good one.
Cheese and rice. Oh, crepes. My grandpa says crepes a lot.
Crepes, yes. That's another good one.
So officially, Mitchell Trubisky has finally been benched in favor of Nick Foles. I don't know why they didn't do it earlier, but basically they told Trubisky to sit his ass down, and then Nick Foles was like, I'll win the game. And he did.
That's crazy because that team was 2-0. This is not like a team necessarily in crisis, but they were like,
okay, they snuck out at 2-0. Come on. Snuck. I guess, but you never apologize. Never apologize for winning.
2-0 is 2-0, baby. When you win, you win.
When you win, you win. That's fair. Also, apparently, a lot of records set this week. I didn't really know about.
Crazy.
Dak Prescott, first player in Cowboys history to win back-to-back games with at least 400 passing yards.
That dude's been playing. He's been playing in the second half, especially.
Also joins Jameis Winston as the only players in NFL history with at least 450 passing yards in consecutive games.
I never think of Jameis Winston as doing anything good in football.
Me
Not
either.
in his professional career.
Except stealing crab legs. Aaron Rodgers, first quarterback in NFL history to have at least 9 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and be sacked 2 or fewer times in the first 3 games.
J-Dog texted me that this is the Aaron Rodgers Fuck You Tour 2020.
It absolutely is. And actually, I have an article a little bit further down in the Packer section that is titled, Aaron Rodgers is owed an apology.
I guess we'll get into that in a little bit then.
You fucking haters. Yeah, a bunch of other cool shit happened. 1 week after blowing a 15-point quarter lead to the Falcons blew another one. Let's see. In summary, Atlanta is the first team in the NFL in history to blow a fourth quarter lead of at least 15 points in consecutive games.
I saw they have this guy on Twitter, at Lee Sharp NFL, posted the probability of the Falcons winning in real time on a bar graph, and it's like approaching 100%, and then it just plummets to like the opposite side. Bears 100% win.
Whoopsie. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, whoopsie. So okay, with that, and this is a question for the group, because we're NFC North people, because that's where the Packers play. What is more surprising to you, the Bears being 3-0 or the Vikings being 0-3?
I personally say the Bears being 3-0.
I agree with that.
I have never really thought of the Vikings being all that great, so that's not surprising to me. But I hate the Vikings. So
Yeah, well,
The Vikings.
but I mean, I guess I'm not super surprised. Oh, I got feedback from your. Anyways, I'm not super surprised about the Vikings going 0-3 because they straight up, A, dumbasses gave Kirk Cousins 4 years, $84 million guaranteed. B, they like traded away and got rid of their entire defense, and they were like, no, rookies are fine in the secondary. It's fine. Got rid of Stephon Diggs. The only person they have on that team is Dalvin Cook, and he can't do it himself. So
I mean, Thielen has got a good set of hands, and
he does.
But you can only get so far with those two players. And I personally, I guess, am also surprised that the Bears are 3-0. They just seem like, I don't know why.
They're not a good team.
Yeah.
There's not. I mean, they're not. Who's on that team? It's like Khalil Mack, fine. And you got, now it's Nick Foles. Like, it's all you got. And Nick Foles throwing the ball to who? I don't even know.
And Cohen, apparently their running back he's on
Tariq Cohen, yeah.
They're worried that he might be hurt.
Oopsie.
Like seriously hurt.
Speaking of injuries though, this is actually a good segue. Ram Jam sent out if Good Juju is fan number 1, like Ram Jam is fan number 1A. Like tied.
You can't take that title away from Ram Jam.
No, tied
longer than I have.
Well, it doesn't. We love everybody the same. We don't have any favorite children.
It's all lies.
It's just someone gets a bigger Christmas present than the other one. That's all. But anyways, he sent an article out that I really want to dig into later. We don't have enough time today or probably for a while to do it. But basically, this is an article from knbr.com. No idea what that is. But they researched and did a little
radio
work.
Station.
Sure. Yeah. It's not – a lot of players are blaming a lot of the injuries this year on playing on fake turf, artificial turf. Players prefer to play on grass. It's easier on their bodies, whatever else. But, a lot of times they're talking about the turf being like sticky or like slippy or like the consistency isn't the same and their ankles and knees, whatever, get twisted up. But they're also saying too, the rushed preseason did not let their bodies have time to go through I'm not gonna be able to say this. Can you say this? Periodization, which is basically increasing a workload over time instead of just being like fucking football.
Yeah. It's crazy. I just want to go back for 1 second, which is Russell Wilson set that record. And I don't know if you saw it, but the most embarrassing thing happened on one of his touchdown passes. Throws a bomb down the field to DK Metcalf.
Oh, yes, I saw this.
Throws a bomb down the field to DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf forgets defense exists. He's pumps the brakes at the 5-yard line to stroll into the end zone. And the defender comes and punches the football out of the back of the end zone. No touchdown.
Reverse, touchback. Like, that's fucking dumbass.
So Russell Wilson
happened more than once.
Broke the record even after DK Metcalf sacrificed one of his touchdowns to the football gods. I don't understand why. That's just. I just wanted to point that out.
Play through the whistle, not to the whistle. That's a life lesson for you. You know what? And to switch it up here, I'm going to let good JuJu sign us off for the section. Pressure. No pressure.
Pressure, no pressure?
What?
Just got to say goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
Bye.
Sorry.